So, last time we won as Italy. This time I'm going to take a different turn. There's a lot of countries that I haven't really played that people wanted me to play, and the next one that people wanted me to play was Romania. Now, personally, I don't really like Romania. It's pretty bad at the beginning of the game. Everything is pretty horrible. But in this time, I'm going to play a path that not a lot of other people play. It's the ahistorical path of Romania. It's really good, and I'm going to explain to you why real quick. So the path we're looking at today is the Balkan Dominance path. This path is really good because you get Bulgaria, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, and Yugoslavia basically for free. These four you don't really have to go to war for them. You can just basically get them. And also, you go to All Parties Must End, which is a faster way to get rid of King Carol's lifestyle, which is a debuff basically the entire time you have it. And you get Militarize the Sentinel, with Revives the Constitution, gives you 1% and 1%, which is really good. That is why this path is awesome. Oh yeah, another fun path about this part is that Bulgaria and Hungary can both say no, but it's fine because they're both super weak, so you can take them out really easily, and this doesn't block the path to other things. So as soon as you can, you just kill both of them. So, and even if your army is like what I'm doing right now, which is they basically have no equipment, it doesn't matter because they're still gonna completely wreck Hungary. Because look, Hungary can't even manage their whole border with me, so I can just walk through this right here. So yeah, just keep pumping out divisions as much as you can, basically. And there, now we have 402k in our military. They're all basically equipped with, like, just a stick. But we're going to align Hungary now because we just get to do whatever we want. So, Hungary didn't accept, but we're still going to win super easily. So we're just going to go to war. It's not that big of a deal. And at the same time, we can't do this because Hungary isn't a line, or we don't own it, basically. It's kind of annoying. And easy peasy, and I'm just gonna take everything because I was the only one in the war. Nobody can stop me, really. Now, there's a problem with that war, is that it canceled my focus because people died in that war. So we're just gonna go down and take it out. We're just gonna do this right away to get rid of King Carol because he's really a big nuisance. Honestly, this path is great. Instead of just getting 1%. True population, you get 2%, so you just boost your army like pop super fast with this. And now we will end King Carol's lifestyle because he is just hurting our country over and over again. I cannot have this happen if we want to be greater Romania. Now, of course, Bulgaria submitted because, of course, they saw us take out Hungary, and that was pretty easy. But now, we need a lot of manpower to do any of these next ones. We need 500k in the manpower, and then even Turkey needs 750k. So it's time to just pump out more useless divisions that just have no equipment in them. And then, but after divide Yugoslavia, we'll just take our time, because secure Greece does. We just need to go to war with them, while divide Yugoslavia doesn't. So we're just gonna start doing like the industrial and of course research slot of our tree. Hitler is really a friendly guy to help us completely split Czechoslovakia apart and completely destroy them from the inside. He really is a friendly guy. Okay, so now we come to a pretty important part of the tree. We just did divide Yugoslavia. If you don't know how this works, basically in your decisions, you get to invite countries to divide Yugoslavia up with you. Now, I am already in Czechoslovakia at the same time, but I'm still going to do this. Hungary doesn't exist, so the only person you can invite are Germany and Italy. But the least people you invite, the more land you get. So I'm just going to invite Italy, and then we can already start separating Yugoslavia how we want. So that's what we're going to do. And that's how easy it works. Okay, I finally got Czechoslovakia. It took me a bit longer than I expected, but that's fine. As long as we get everything that we want. I just want, half of Czechoslovakia, basically. But this does help us a little bit in the fact that we have a non-aggression pact with Germany. That's all I want, really. I don't want anything much. else, and now we're still dividing Yugoslavia, which I forgot about for a little bit. So I hope nothing too bad happened. As you can see, Italy is trying to take up as much land as possible. So we're just going to continue dealing with that. So of course Yugoslavia folds, and these borders look horrendous. But we got it, and that's all I can ask for. So we're just going to go, and now go to the most important part, of course, and that is to go to war with Russia. What a great moment that will be. But we're gonna probably take a bit more, maybe, of Italy later on. But now we just need to kind of help the Soviets out, help Germany out, basically. Okay, now it might have seemed like I've lost Bessarabia, but it's a tactical retreat into my own country. It all makes sense in the end. You'll see, it will all make sense. Okay, don't judge me too harshly. Okay, so I can't exactly, just I don't really have a place on my path that can just take the Soviets. So I will have to justify on them, but they take Bessarabia, which is my core, right? So I'm just gonna take my core back. Now I don't have the I do not have the division I wanted to get out to fight the Soviets, but this will have to do. We'll see what we can do, that's how it goes. So it's going very well. We're just pushing through the Soviets like butter. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. They're having supply issues that I had when I was in that region, but now it's their problem. So we're just gonna take the railroads and make them suffer, basically. Honestly, World War II kind of easy to win. I don't know why Germany just didn't make 21 with division troops. Pretty easy. It's not like they didn't have enough fuel or had tanks or anything like that. Okay, now that we have what we require to make this special thing that I've created, me and Calvin, I don't know if I ever showed Calvin on the channel, have figured out the best division in the game, basically. But I'll only be able to show you what's good about this. The mechanized can now be changed to get the production up to -4, which is basically half. You can't get lower than that. You can not go lower than that, and then you can get the reliability back up to 100%. So this is like the best mechanized division you can make. You can basically have that. It's really good. It's really good is what I'm trying to say. And then we're going to start producing it, and then I'll show you the division you can make with it. It's a really good division template. It's gonna cost a lot. It's gonna murder our industry, but just one division of this is really good. It's really good, I promise. I like how the Soviets decided, hey, let me just suck at the war. Let me just go back to where I just died and let's make them encircle me by one tile. Yeah, honestly, pretty foolish. Would never make that mistake in my life. Couldn't be me. Okay, so I stopped pushing because I'm basically out of manpower, but I still don't understand why the Germans stopped pushing. Is it maybe because they don't have a lot of divisions on the border, while the Russians keep improving their resources? I don't want to have to stress you out to fucking Germany, but we gotta improve our forces if we're gonna push through this fucking mountain of people. God damn, we're so fucked. This is annoying. We got Greece down here, and of course Germany had to send their divisions down here to help. If I could push these out. But while that's happening, I'm also making my master division, which just needs a bit of improvement in manpower, which I will go to extensive precision right now, because I forgot that it costs less. Oh great, oh golly, what a great idea I had. Honestly, having to deal with all of Italy's bullshit, I can't believe they are losing this much, and I had to come down and deal with them. But at least I get to try my division in a place that's mostly fucking mountains, and as you can see, it's working pretty freaking well. It goes pretty fast, and it just tears your divisions like butter. So yeah, that's why it's good. Also, it can't be pierced by any normal division, so that's also good. So like most games, as long as you have good enough air and a good enough division, you can just completely obliterate the enemy, which is what is happening right now here. As you can see, I have my air up, completely obliterating the enemy, and this division is really good. So remember how I said that this is the best focus tree in Romania? Yeah, the main reason for that is because of the manpower. Even with 2% manpower and even with the 7.4%, I can only field 577,000 men in my army. A little bit in the air and basically in the army. The the reason for that is the garrison that you need to do to garrison all of this country. I mean, Germany can give you a little, but that's not enough. And then just how little you get from each province. It's like 4 million, 3 million. This isn't enough. Now, I am on extensive only, of course, but I shouldn't need to be on more than extensive to actually do something. So yeah, Romania doesn't have a lot of manpower, and that's what it hurts the most. Also, don't look at Italy. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Germany's gonna handle it. Probably. Guys, I did it. I'm just so great at the game. What do you mean, zoom out? Nothing happened. I totally won. Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Yeah. So basically, a lot of things happened. You know, we were so close to greatness. We almost made it. I'm on the door of Stalingrad. We're gonna make it, boys. We're gonna make it. I believe. But then something else happened. Wait, it's farther away now. How's that possible? And then another thing happened, and there is why I lose. And then another thing happened. Well, and that was unexpected / expected, I guess. Basically, the Allies are super fucking strong. But yeah, basically, there are pretty good divisions. If you want to fight in Russia pretty easily, you get this division. But yeah, this is the best path in the entire, so yeah, this is the best path in the entire, like, these are just random, but, this is the best path in the entire, Romanian focus tree, just because of the 2% recruitable population you get from Sentinel Aluminum Land. Because you lose the 1% if you go down a point pro-Axis government. And you do deal with the devil as well, that gives you 1%. But then it's the boost. You get 2 boosts of industry, which, you know, it can be pretty good, but you just get more factories going down this way, and you get all these countries as your, like, as puppets and shit. So it's honestly just better to go down Balkan Dominage with the king. You don't have to get the king, you can go this as well, but it's just better doing this. You also get, like, King Carol. Of course I don't have him right now because, you know, I lost. But King Carol also, like, makes everything cost less. He made war economy cost 112, so yeah, it's just you should probably play the King's Path, and that's all I have to say. I lost again. What a surprise, right? Anyways, I thought I would win, actually. I thought I would do pretty well. The new division I made is this. It's really good. You could probably make it better. You could probably change it, more artillery and less mechanized, you know. Or, you know, just improve the mechanized. I was using mechanized 1 the entire time. And then I started switching to mechanized 2, it was too late. But, yeah, anyways, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.